Yeah, it's epic. And whether you are a company that's trying to manage a bunch of call center folks, or you're trying to grow your mortgage real estate insurance company and help your frontline producers create more business and win locally, it fits. And so Advantage Rental Car is one example of it's a really tough business to win in the rental car business, especially for some of the smaller players. They don't have the cost advantages. They don't have the fleet costs and things are not the same. Their financing costs are not the same, and so it's a really tough business for them to really be price leaders and win those customers. And then they have to there's just some other things that happen along the way that make it really hard for them to deliver a wow or create a really good experience for their customers. But SocialSurvey decided to partner. Yeah.
Can I just ask, what does the customer service person at the counter have control over?
The experience, the relationship. That's right. So we decided in this tough business that we wanted to pick the point where we are in front of the customer, right? And that's what we did. We just said that's the moment we can control. And so we literally mapped every agent into SocialSurvey and the branches they work for. And now when you walk up to the counter at Advantage, a big portion of their compensation is based on their SocialSurvey scores, how they treat the customer. They also, a piece of it is based on, do they get the right email address and phone number? Do they get good content from the customer? How much they're engaging the customer? It's interesting. That company, the difference has been phenomenal. As you walk away from the counter, you're getting an email from George or Josie or whoever you just interacted with. It's got their face and name on it, and it says, "How did we do?" And now it's humanized. And because they're delivering such great experience, with their last provider, they had 2.5% response rate. They went up to 10% response rate. They had 47% good quality data, meaning they didn't have good email addresses because it said do not email at Travelocity or Orbitz.com because that's where the business was coming from. But now they're changing it because they want those reviews. They want that compensation bump. And so they've went from about 30,000 reviews a year to almost 300,000 reviews a year. The employees are engaged. They're powering their compensation with it. We're driving behavior. We then ask those same customers to write Google reviews, and we've created 20,000 Google reviews for this company, and they have improved. And this is the true voice of their customers. We don't gate with Google. So this is just asking every customer to write a review on Google. They went from an average of 1.8 across their 75 or so locations to high 3s across all locations, seeing hundreds of thousands of new organic clicks. Just think of the ROI. They're retaining employees longer. Their customers are happier. Their loyalty programs are spiking. Their brand and their reviews over the internet have improved tenfold.
What about their NPS?
Their NPS, the first 6 months, we improved their NPS score. I say we, our system in partnership with their great effort, improved their NPS score over 40 points.
Now, let's talk about a piece of gold here that you haven't introduced yet in the form of Marisa.
Yeah, so
this is how we create wow.
The Marisa Impact, we call it.
And she's an Aussie, so...
When we partner with a big multi-location brand, for us it's really important that they feel the wow and that they win. And so, depending on the size of the company, we will assign a dedicated person, and Marisa is our dedicated person that literally flies to every location, that trains people, that gets people set up, that makes sure they're using it right, that makes sure they're engaged in the system, that makes sure they know how to win, that understands scripting, that understands, and she will high five, she takes awards and rewards to all those folks. I mean, literally saying to the company, not only are we going to give you software, but we're going to make sure that the way you implement that software is best practices. And so we and the leadership team and all the employees at Advantage EZ and Marisa in large part are all one big team, helping helping create wow experiences for their customers and power their brand.
And Maurice's back next week, which is super exciting. Did you know that?
Yes, if you're going to have a baby and you're a mission critical employee, you do it whenever you need to, but right through the holidays was kind of perfect. So, so we're so happy to get Marisa back. That beautiful baby. That I hope she's getting sleep.
We both know that's not true.
Yeah, we know she's probably not getting a lot of sleep, but we can't wait to get you back, Marisa.